Good morning, everybody. Mercedes here. We are back to play Will You Press the Button? Feels like I've just played this game, but when I was looking back at my uploads, last time I played this was 4 months ago. So I figured it'd be fine to play it again. If y'all are sick of it, then, well, I'm sorry, but I think it's fun, okay? You never have to eat or drink again, but you can't get drunk anymore. I'm gonna click that because I don't drink. Because there's 2 runs, I was imagining this in the Yoda Seagull's bad lip reading song. Run, 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 climb. I can be a backpack. Well, okay. You can run and jump really high, fast, and far, but it's because you have prosthetic feet. I mean, they're better than my actual feet, so what? I don't see the downside. You would be able to forget anything you wanted, but you have to give up alcohol for the next 30 days. But if you can't give up alcohol for the next 30 days, that's something you should probably worry about. Like, it doesn't even say forever. It's not like you have to give up alcohol. It's 30 days. Guys. You are a master at the musical instrument of your choice, but you're really pretentious about it and people hate you. So it's kind of like me now, except for I'm a master at the musical instrument I play. Sure. We haven't hit one that I haven't pressed the button on yet. Oh boy. You and the person of your dreams fall in love. You both die young together. Meh. Can we die in a really stupid Romeo and Juliet-esque, I've pretended to poison myself type situation? Only if it can be really absurd. And one of us has a monologue. Can we monologue? Yeah. Barely in the majority here. And my cat is on my desk. Hello. She's just staring at me at the moment, so far she's not knocking anything down, but if this microphone takes a dive, don't be surprised. Oh, no, stop. She's on the keyboard. No. Ah, bad kitty. She's on my lap now. I think we're okay. You gain all of Bruce Wayne's wealth, but you also gain all of Batman's enemies. This comment. Exactly. And also, I'm gonna go with the, I forget what year that Batman is, but that, like, really goofy TV show Batman. All of his enemies, they could be actively trying to kill me and I would be fine because they're pretty useless. Your blood holds the cure to cancer, but you would be asked to sacrifice your life in order for the cure to be created. Some of these questions that are supposed to be moral dilemmas are just not that interesting to me. As I said last time, I'm always going to go with the needs of the greater. Maybe in real life I'll be a giant scaredy cat and not want to do this and be like, I don't want to die to cure cancer. But as far as a web browser game, it would be ridiculous to say no. And 70% of people agree. You can destroy the universe and rebuild it as you see fit, but the new universe cannot have any qualities that resemble this one. Gravity? Nope. People from this world? Nope. Matter as we understand it? Hell no. The problem is, because everything that I can come up with is based off of this world, because I don't know anything else, even my most creative ideas are somewhat based off something on this earth. That's just how brains work. Okay, what about, like, peace, for example? If I rebuilt cat's on the move again, watch out, guys. If I rebuilt the universe, I would want it to be peaceful, but peace is a concept we have in this universe, so I could build the universe how I see fit. But on the other hand, I couldn't really get anything that I want, because all the things that I want are existent in this world. But sure. Okay. Most people didn't. I can get where they're coming from. We're going to look in the comments real quick. A universe without toast is not one I want to live in. Replace toast with bacon. But can you, though? This is my question. Next. This sounds like a lose-lose. I mean, I'd always remember stuff, but records everything. You never forget the dumb things that you said. Just a few questions ago, there was one that was wondering if we wanted to delete whatever memories we wanted. We're not pressing this. Cat's back. Woo! Okay. Really wants to walk on my keyboard for some reason. I say for some reason, but she's a cat, so what do you expect? I think after all this talk of the cat, you guys deserve some pictures of her, so I'll put some on the screen. There she is. So you can start fires at will, but you can only start them while underwater. This is a really lame superpower. I couldn't accidentally start a fire, though. Like, I couldn't accidentally burn my house down. Do I have to be completely submerged, or do I just have to be in water? I guess I assume I have to be completely submerged. Nah. Lame superpowers, lame. You become a master game programmer, but you cannot make your own game, only games that other people tell you to make. This would be really annoying. But, you could work for a company who just needs you to do programming. Like, you could work for, I don't know, Nintendo or something, or Ubisoft, and then just don't be like the head guy. I need to sneeze. Just don't be the head guy, and then you'll be fine. So you could just have a really successful job because you're a master game programmer. It'd be annoying if other people were constantly asking you to make their games, but it doesn't necessarily say that other people are constantly telling you what to make. It just says that you can only make games that other people told you to make. So I'll just have a job then, essentially. Morgan Freeman will read you bedtime stories, but Justin Bieber sings backup. Like while Morgan Freeman is reading? Or anytime you sing, Justin Bieber sings behind you? And is it all in my head, or is there like Morgan Freeman just comes to my house every night and is like, "Hello there, Marcy, that's not a good Morgan Freeman impression." I just started doing a random person impression and I forgot that it was supposed to be Morgan Freeman. But I can't. I'm a tiny white girl. I can't do a Morgan Freeman impression. And also, can other people hear it? Is my other question. Like, is Justin Bieber just singing in my head, or are other people privy to this? We're going to play it safe. I'm in the slight majority. You can learn any instrument you want in 2 days, but no one can hear it but you. Also, I love this comment. I'm going to go with no. Because I mostly play instruments for myself anyways, so I don't really need anybody to hear it, but I feel like no one would believe that I could play multiple instruments. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, I can play the guitarlele and the guitar and the oboe and also the didgeridoo. And they're like, oh yeah? And I'm like, yeah, watch this. Silence. Uncomfortable silence. You will live a good, peaceful life, but the person you most love won't be part of it. Doesn't say anything about goats. Ooh. You have mastered all 4 elements, but you spend all your time saving the world over and over again. Let's be the Avatar. Racism ends forever, but you become a different race which you don't particularly like. I assume that it means that even though racism is over, and even though there aren't any races that I don't particularly like, I'm still gonna be like a little uncomfortable in my own skin. I assume that's what that means. Let's end racism forever. Does that mean I'm the last racist? Racism is over in everybody else, but I am the last surviving racist, and I'm racist against whatever race I have now become. Sure. You can win any argument you ever have, but everybody you talk to hates you for the rest of your life. They only hate me because I'm right. Do I want to get rid of cats forever to cure cancer? This one is actually a little better than most of the cancer curing ones, because I'm actually having a bit of a dilemma, because this isn't just the needs of the many. We've gotten cats involved. Every cat. I assume it means house cat, because if we're talking like lions, tigers, jaguars as well, then I'm going to be even more hesitant, because we're affecting more than just whether people have cats or not. We're affecting the ecosystem, which can really mess things up, and I probably get murdered, like super murdered. But if it doesn't mean all cats, if it means just house cats, then we could conceivably breed a new breed of domestic cat, because there are cats that are very similar to domestic cats, which we could then breed to be calmer and sweeter and stuff. So we're gonna go under this assumption. I spent way too much time thinking about that. I think this question's kind of lame, but I love the comment. You have a 100% chance of getting into heaven, but you have to spend a day in hell every month. Accurate. Increase your IQ by 50 points, but become extremely unattractive. Joke's on them, I'm already extremely unattractive. Haha. Wow. You rather be beautiful than smart. That's interesting. You become a CEO of a huge company, but all your coworkers would hate you and throw eggs at your car. Sure. Doesn't say everyone hates me, just my coworkers. So going to work is miserable, but it doesn't matter because I'm a CEO of a huge company. And I can do what I want. You know when anyone will die, but you can't tell anyone. What's the pro of knowing they'll die? I can't stop them from dying, and I can't tell them about... Like, I can't be like, don't drive your car today, Jerry. Just trust me. Because then I'll see Jerry not dying in a car crash, and then dying, walking his dog 3 days later. I can't just constantly tell people to not do things that are dangerous or to not get cancer. Come on, Judith. So this sounds like a horrible burden. You get to watch all your favorite TV shows, including current seasons on Netflix, but 2 episodes are missing from every season. The problem with this being that one of my favorite shows is Sherlock, and with 2 of the episodes missing, there's only 1 left. Salt. You can live forever, but you cannot die. No thanks. Your dog can understand everything you say as though he were a human, but he's fiercely disobedient. That would be really that'd just be like having a kid. I don't want a kid. Lame. Ooh, you have magical powers and a talking cat, but you will have to stop evil whenever you see it. Sure, I've got magical powers and a talking cat. You actually do something productive, but you have to get off this website. I think that's a good one to end on. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, leave a comment. If there's any other kind of games like this that you want me to play, let me know, also in the comment section. I thought about doing Google Feud, but I feel like I need a friend for that. So maybe if I can threaten one of my friends, see if they want to come on the old channel with me, we'll do that, and we'll kind of do it like a versus. And I will see you guys next time. Cheers, everybody. Stay awesome. Click. Your blood holds the cure. Your blood here.